Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're going to look at another list challenge, and these are programs that we have only watched once. Now, I would be on camera, but I'm not feeling 100%, so we are going to do this off camera because the more important thing is the content we are going to be looking at, not my pretty face, obviously. So today we are looking at list challenges once again, and today's list challenge is TV shows you have watched at least once. So all of us can say that we probably have streaming services, whether it's Peacock, Hulu, Netflix, Shudder, they're out there. And we have become more and more of a culture that binge watches stuff. So today we're going to look at just how much I have binge watched over the years. So the first one we are going to look at is Friends. So if you've seen Friends, you basically put a tick in the box and it calculates at the top just how many other people have watched the same as you, basically. And at the end, we'll get a number. So I have watched Friends. I don't know anybody in my circle of friends that has never watched it. Even my kids have, and my youngest is 16. Big Bang Theory, I've watched The Big Bang Theory. I did prefer the earlier scenes, the earlier series compared to the later ones. In my eyes, they were the better ones. I have never seen The Office, although I have heard it is really funny. There is a UK version and an American version, and I have seen neither. I have seen How I Met Your Mother, and I dislike the ending so much. Everybody else probably feels the same, but let me know if you disliked the ending. Modern Family, never seen. It's a very tongue-in-cheek program, and I never really gravitated to even watch it. I've seen clips. I have seen episodes of New Girl. I've just not watched complete episodes. I think I watched the first one when it came out. The characters, they just didn't gel for me. The Middle, I have never watched, although the janitor guy here from Scrubs is hilarious. Maybe I should give it a try. Let me know. Now, Jane the Virgin, another program, again, very American tongue-in-cheek. It just didn't gravitate to my kind of comedy. Jane by Design, again, was never anything that really piqued my interest. In my eyes, it's a bit too girly for me. Criminal Minds, I haven't seen, but actually want to see. I'd love to see some episodes of that. It's on my bucket list to watch. I have watched some episodes of The Arrow. I wasn't overly, excited. I never finished it, but, Breaking Bad, I've been told to watch. Apparently, this is the most epic series ever. Haven't watched it, though. Not yet. Game of Thrones never interested me. The hype and everything, I just never gravitated towards it. The Flash, on the other hand, I've watched a couple. Again, never really got into it. Supergirl, I never watched. Once Upon a Time, I watched a few episodes. Again, the first series was alright, and then I kind of lost interest. Pretty Little Liars, I've never seen, although my son's girlfriend would swear the fact that you should watch it. Never really wanted to watch. Desperate Housewife, I watched the first season and then lost interest. 13 Reasons Why, I have never watched because the content in it is too close to home for me. Depression, mental health and that, I could never bring myself to watch it. The People, O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story, I've never watched that either. Silicon Valley, never a thing that interested me. The 100, I have seen episodes of. I've seen the entire first series, and I think the second, and then lost interest. Blacklist, never watched it. Remember, if I haven't watched any of these, do comment down below ones you think I should watch. I've never watched The Castle, haven't even seen any clips from it either, so unmemorable, I guess. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, or Schmidted, I've seen clips, but I've never watched it. Sherlock, I watched all 4 seasons. I wish he'd carried on doing it, but obviously he then ended up doing Marvel stuff and that. Bones, I've never watched. Never really interested me. House, I've seen a couple of episodes. I do really want to watch the entire series. It is a one on my bucket list. Rizzoli and Isles, never seen. Can't really tell what it's about. Stranger Things, I have actually watched the first entire season and second, I think. Again, it just didn't interest me. I've never seen Westworld. I've never seen Awkward. Like I said, let me know if you think any of these would interest me. Drop Dead Diva, never seen it. Eye Candy, never seen it. Missing, never seen it. Ghost Whisperer, I've seen a couple of episodes. It just did not interest me. The paranormal stuff is okay. Sometimes it's just a little bit too cheesy. Heart of Dixie, I've never seen it. I've never seen Perception. I've seen clips of Rain, but I've never watched it. I've never watched The Royals. It just doesn't interest me. You know, some programs really get you to watch them and others don't. Sex and the City, I watched that, and I have watched their new series Just Like That, although it wasn't as interesting for me. There's just something lacking in it, and I think it's Samantha. I think Samantha brought some humor, some fun. I think the new series Just Like That is all a bit too serious, but that could just be my opinion. Vampire Diaries, I've actually seen a couple of episodes and never watched the entire thing though. Twisted, never watched, but let me know if I need to. Orange is the New Black became the in thing many years ago. It was so popular. I wish they'd done more series. I do want to rewatch that at some point as well. Younger, never seen it. 11, 22, 63, an 8-part series. I've never watched that, and I don't have Hulu. I have watched The Walking Dead. I've watched maybe 5 seasons. I've not watched any of the spin-offs. I never finished it. I kind of lost interest, and now I think it's a bit overdone. I did watch a few episodes of Supernatural. Again, just one of those series I just couldn't get into. House of Cards, I've never seen, although the guy that acts in that is quite good at acting. I cannot remember his name. Hannibal, I've watched a couple of episodes, but never finished it. True Blood, never watched, although people would say, why? Come on, girl, vampires. It just doesn't interest me. And Teen Wolf is the same. Werewolf stuff, it just bores me. Scream Queens, I've actually only watched 2 episodes, and I thought it was a bit naff, if I'm honest. Mr. Robot, never seen. Haven't seen any Glee, and I'm quite proud of that. Elementary, I've never watched, but I heard it was worth a watch. Lie to Me, never heard of it before. Revenge, never heard of it. Who hasn't watched The Symptoms? You've probably been under a rock. They've got 30 seasons, is it now? Family Guy, the same thing. If you haven't watched Family Guy, you've probably been living under a rock. I mean, Brian and Stewie carry the entire show. American Dad. If you haven't watched American Dad, you've lived, again, under a rock. The Cleveland Show, I've watched 1 episode, just didn't like it. I have watched Bob's Burgers. I've watched 3 or 4 episodes. I only watch it if it pops on the telly. I don't go out to watch it deliberately. South Park is just the most controversial program I think I've ever seen. But it is the most funniest I have ever seen. And the new one, obesity one to do with Cartman. I haven't seen yet, but I do plan to. And Two Broke Girls. I've actually seen a few episodes. I've never seen the entire series, but I have watched a few. So here are my results. So 27 out of 65 I have watched with a 42%, 4 out of 5. You did better than 77% of users on this list. You ranked 12,579 out of 55,663 users on this list. And you beat the average of only having watched 20 series. So most of these, though, I would say I watched in my earlier teens, late 20s, early 30s. I don't generally watch a lot of series now. I have recently watched the Slasher series. I'm on season 5. What else would I have watched recently? I haven't really watched a lot of series. I'm now re-watching The L Word, which is about lesbians and lesbian relationships and that. So I'm now watching that. Apart from that, I haven't watched a good series in ages. I think Just Like That would have been the last one I watched, but I was like highly disappointed in that. But apart from that, let me know down below, which of these do you think I need to watch? Which ones are worth re-watching? What was the ending you were most disappointed about in a series as mine? Mine would be How I Met Your Mother. Worst ending ever. They should have thought twice. But if you want to like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, support the channel with a PayPal, Super Chat, or Super Thanks, become a member, join the Little Raven crew, and I will see you very soon for another list challenge. Remember to comment down below one of these that I should see at least before I die. And I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.